Warning, the following program is rated TV 14. Parents may find some material unsuitable for children under 14 years of age. The action you are about to see is performed by highly trained professionals. Do not attempt to recreate or replicate what you are about to see. Yarders get trained.
It's spring fever, NWA Wisconsin style. Once again, back at Bob Louie's, starting from the start for Spring Fever 2007. Yours truly, the Thrill, alongside Brodie. Brodie, here we go again, man. Absolutely, just so many things going on tonight here at Bob Louie's. So many scores to settle, Thrill. We were here a month ago, and we've not settled any scores yet. Indeed. For instance, the NWA Wisconsin X-Division Championship, still not settled. Maybe tonight, because once again, Cadillac Nick Colucci defends the title against Justin Dredd, who has Miss Anne in his corner. Now, her health didn't exactly go so well.
What's up with her?
Well, last time she ended up helping her man go through a darn table. We've seen all kinds of matches from these guys. We've seen everything you can imagine in pro wrestling. Tonight, we see something that we don't know what's coming because it's stipulations to be announced. Brodie, we have no plan for this one.
We've had falls count anywhere. We've had time limits. We've had pretty much any kind of match you can here at NWA Wisconsin, and we have no idea what's happening tonight.
Let's please announce your future NWA Wisconsin X-Division champion, Justin Dredd, and the lovely Miss Anne.
And here they come again, Brodie, once again challenging for the NWA Wisconsin X-Division Championship. Justin Dredd, and always backed up by Miss Anne. Shenanigans personified.
You know, I don't understand why Dredd's getting another shot. He's lost a whole bunch of times, and it's clear that he's not quite in the same league as the Cadillac.
Well, it hasn't been clean at all, Brodie. It's been a mess every time. People going through tables when interference backfires.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's still a loss, Thrill.
Not necessarily a loss, but yet Dredd has yet to recapture the X-Division gold.
There you go, the lovely Miss Anne.
Justin Dredd, here we are again. You know what? Last month, Nick Colucci put you through that table. I had nothing to do with it. I told you to stay in the ring. I tried to stop you, but he screwed it up, as usual.
So Anne didn't help him get wood?
I think we have a plan tonight. There is a foolproof plan here. You know, no one really mentioned what the match is going to be like.
We don't know. It's no stipulations announced.
But the show, is this good?
What?
I'm going to be the
No way.
You know what? I went through the Ben Johnson school of refereeing. I know what comes after one.
Donut?
I know what comes after two.
Donut?
No, it's not banana. No, three.
Sure it's not
So
donut?
this is the way you're getting your title back. This is enough for Colucci. He's not an X-Division wrestler. He can go back to being the first match on the card.
That's about as fair as balanced as a Bill O'Reilly Greatest Hits album.
You're going to be the champion. It's going to happen here tonight. Now, Music Monkey, if you can play the champion's music, can you handle that push play? Go ahead. That guy.
And that would be the champion.
Truth in Advertising reigns once again here at NWA Wisconsin.
Ben asked for the champion. He gets him. The NWA Wisconsin X-Division champion, Cadillac Nick Colucci.
Once again, Johnson, you know, he should probably be a little more clear in what he's looking for.
Hey, 5 points to the Music Monkey for taking the rules literally. And the Cadillac's got the microphone.
I think I figured out how to use this thing. Stick up your mouth, but you know. No, seriously, bend your fat. On the smaller equipment. Justin Dredd, we need to say it, obviously.
Or a sandwich.
No. You know what? I'm not going to talk bad about you. There's a reason why you are a number one contender for the title. You're a great worker. You're a former X-Division champion. And if any of you remember the last show, you embarrassed me, right? You really get humiliated. That's the first time in 3.5 years I was a little embarrassed. But tonight's going to be a lot different. A lot different. Because I would do anything to keep the title around my waist.
Strong words from Cadillac, but he's facing stacked odds this evening, that's for sure.
You know, I really don't like the looks of things. With Anne, she's going to be wearing the zebra outfit. I'm not liking this, Thrill.
This is clearly a stacked deck once again against the champion.
I'm going to say it again. Think. Play the future X-Division Champions music. Do it.
Justin Dredd once again with the cards in his favor. The cards stacked, leaning towards him. The question is, will Miss Anne, as referee, ensure that this time he finally gets his hand on Cadillac's NWA Wisconsin X-Division title? It's a bad situation for the champ, Brodie.
NWA Wisconsin is coming to your town. Log on to NWAWisconsin.com for details on upcoming shows.
Man, can you see I'm working here?
And while you're there, join the conversation on the message boards and check out the DVDs for sale.
It's all about me.
NWA Wisconsin Showcase is seen statewide on Time Warner Sports Channel 32. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, or if you have a business that's interested in holding a show, email sales@NWAWisconsin.com.
And that's all I have to say about you.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall and has been issued a 20-minute time limit. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your referee, Eric Kiyota. Entering first, he weighs in at 165 pounds and hails from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Playboy Troy.
And let us start from the start. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NWA Wisconsin Spring Fever 2007. Coming at you from Baba Louie's into Pere, Wisconsin. I am the Thrill, alongside me, the one and only Brodie. And Brodie, once again, here comes Playboy Troy to start things off.
Playboy Troy once again starting us off here at Baba Louie's this evening. And, well, you know, starting from the start, I think that's a good place to start.
We've seen Playboy Troy in action a couple of times before. We've seen him win, we've seen him lose. But the kid has a lot of promise for a young up-and-comer. Obviously, he enjoys the night scene. He likes clubbing, but apparently he hasn't missed any time in the gym. Look at that definition.
Well, of course, they call him Playboy for some reason or the other, but I hear that he doesn't quite like to read that magazine.
Strictly for the articles, man. Strictly for the articles.
Oh, yeah.
The Playboy may have a little bit more on his plate tonight than he can handle.
220 pounds, hailing from Tampa, Florida, God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger.
Once again, it's time for some old school ACW style action. Here comes God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger.
Kevin Krueger, you know, you weren't kidding, Thrill, when you said that. Playboy Troy, he's got something big on his plate tonight.
The face equals ratings, but the resume ain't so bad either. The first ACW television champion, a former ACW heavyweight champion, has wrestled with the likes of Shawn Michaels back in the day when Shawn Michaels was at his absolute peak. Kevin Krueger exemplifies independent Midwest wrestling, and Troy shows him no respect at all. There's the bell, and we're underway.
Just another one of these younger guys who are trying to make a name off of one of the older established guys.
Not the way you want to do it, though. Never get a vet like Kevin Krueger angry. And Playboy Troy doesn't care. Into the turnbuckle, goes the head. Don't mess up the face, it equals ratings.
Playboy Troy even already starting to talk a little junk. That's going to cost him, trust me.
Uppercuts delivered. Across the way, move over, reversed by Krueger. Troy ducks the clothesline, comes up, goes for the crossbody. Kevin has other ideas.
Krueger just not sweating it right now.
Fall away, slamming, down goes Troy. Playboy's back up, back down he goes.
The rookie's earning some the hard way.
Up and down and up and down. Kevin Krueger put on a Sesame Street lesson here. Gets him down, works on that arm immediately, cinching it in right there.
And once again, already the older line, you know, he's already taken down the young buck.
If there's a trick in wrestling that Kevin Krueger doesn't know, it hasn't been written in that black book yet. Nice leg drop onto the arm there. Boy, that left arm of Troy is going to be absolutely punished.
You know, I hear that he's got quite a few names in that black book of his throw.
Probably. Unfortunately, Kevin Krueger wasn't one that he looked up enough beforehand. Krueger clearly in control. Got a hold of that wrist. Cinching it in. Landing the elbows. That rotator cuff ain't going to be the same after tonight.
Playboy Troy looks like he's already hurting pretty bad. He's only been in the ring for a few minutes.
Down he goes. Kevin Krueger in control. Got that arm. Drops the knee on it.
Oh, just you can see the look of pain on the expression on Playboy Troy's face.
Classic old school wrestling from God's Gift of Women, Kevin Krueger, picking a body part and working on it. Completely making that left arm useless for Playboy Troy. That's going to take out quite a bit of Troy's arsenal.
You know, you almost think that Krueger has already done his scouting on Playboy Troy.
Wiley veteran doesn't miss much. Shoulder block puts Troy down. Kevin running the ropes again. Oh, grabs the youngster and puts him down. Right back to work in that arm.
And Krueger just in total control, totally confident right now.
Kevin Krueger clearly in control. The crowd at Baba Louie's begging the former ACW television champion to break Playboy Troy's arm. And Krueger just might comply.
You know, Krueger has been known to take a few requests from time to time.
But usually behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. Now displaying his prize trophy to the crowd. Got that arm locked in behind Playboy Troy. Hammering once again is God's Gift to Women.
No, wait, no, what do you mean, Thrill?
I'll tell you once the cameras go dark.
Okay.
Kevin Krueger having his way with Playboy Troy. And not in that way, Mr. Gold. He's rolling that left arm. Look at the pressure he's putting on that shoulder, Brodie.
Why'd you look at me when you said something about sickos?
Takes one to know one. Back to the match we go.
Okay.
And Playboy Troy looking to fire back a little bit. A couple uppercuts rocking the dome of God's Gift to Women.
Playboy Troy, he's actually getting a few licks in, surprisingly.
And Kevin Krueger grabs a hold of that left arm. Puts it in, but Troy craftily moves out of the way. And the leg of Kevin Krueger meets the turnbuckles. And now Troy showing the same brilliance, going back to that same part that might have just been injured.
Well, of course, because now you got the big man down, and his size and weight advantage will do him no good if he can't be on his feet.
But look at Troy still holding that left arm. That punishment excluded earlier on there by Kevin Krueger. Oh, look at that. He tried to drive his knees into the lower leg of Kevin Krueger. Now drops the elbow in there for added effect. And look at the pain on God's Gift to Women's face.
He's just tweaking that knee and just crushing it right now. And I've had some knee problems in the past. That hurts like hell.
I've still got him, to be honest with you, and I would not be able to handle that. I would have been tapping out a long time ago. Not so a man with the strength of God's Gift to Women, Kevin Krueger, however.
He's been around this ring a few times, and it'll take a little more than that to knock out Kevin Krueger.
Although Troy is doing his damnedest with the repeated drops of that knee. Now look at this.
No, don't do it.
Figure four on the ring post.
Ow.
Shades of Hollywood Hogan back in the day. Troy going for it again.
Oh, not again.
Krueger's ACL may not be the same after that kind of shot.
And just looking at Troy, it looks like he's licking his chops right now, wanting to give him more. Don't do it again. Not again.
Troy looking for the trifecta. He hits it.
Oh, my knee's hurting just watching.
Dirty pool indeed from Playboy Troy. Stomping on that leg is Playboy Troy. Giving Krueger no rest now, no respite whatsoever.
Krueger is in just a world of hurt. You know, the knee joint is probably hurting right now, and even the quad right there as well.
Dropping down again with that elbow, and now cinching into pressure is Playboy Troy. I got to give the kid credit. This is a heck of a way to go after a big man, especially one of Kevin Krueger's stature.
Yeah,
find a body part, beat the crap out of him.
He's just trying to chop that big tree down, and he's exactly going for the base of the trunk right there.
It's a good plan. If they can't walk, they can't fight you. Oh, but nobody home on that one. Here comes the veteran, Kevin Krueger. One shot and down goes Playboy Troy. The youngster up again. And recipient of a chop.
Krueger's a little wobbly right now. That leg is still hurting him, though.
You can see it, Krueger supporting himself with his right leg. That left one's going to be hard for him to stand on.
Oh.
And look at that. Troy coming off the ropes. Drop kicks that same left leg.
That same leg that's been hurting him throughout this entire match, you know, for a rookie. Playboy Troy doing some veteran moves right here.
I got to give Troy a lot of credit. He's using a pretty good battle plan and executing it very nicely. Cover, count it too. Krueger's got to get the shoulder up on that one.
You know, it almost looked like Krueger was starting to tap there, but Kyoto looked like he saw something different.
This has clearly got to tire out Krueger. Playboy Troy has the advantage of move on him. He's still hammering on that leg. Krueger with a couple of slaps frees up the attack. And dishing a little bit right back to Playboy Troy.
You know, amazing how Krueger is starting to gain the advantage from his knees.
Look at that. He tried to put him up for a body slam. Couldn't hold him.
That knee just collapsed on him right there, that bum leg.
That whole left leg is damn near immobilized for Kevin Krueger. He couldn't even pick up Playboy Troy, even with the weight advantage Krueger has on him.
Now Troy needs to stay on him right here, but he's just walking around and kind of looking at his prey instead of attacking it.
But delivering a couple shots to that same left knee. That whole left leg of Kevin Krueger. That's in a bad way. Now Playboy Troy looking to deal out some more damage. Good Lord, that was incredible.
Oh my God, it's painful just watching.
Using the knee to put even more pressure right on that leg. And now, for the first time tonight, someone looking to go to the high rent district. Playboy Troy up and no. Kevin Krueger hits the ropes, and Troy's you-know-what hits the turnbuckle. That padding don't help in that case.
An absolute desperation move on the part of Kevin Krueger right there.
Shots from Kevin Krueger, looking to go up to that second rope. He's got him up. Troy's up at the top. Superplex.
Huge superplex at Playboy Troy. He's feeling it even 3 minutes later. It's like an aftershock.
And now both men are down. Both men hurt badly in one region. Troy with the arm. Krueger with the left leg.
Well, and Troy's other area that he just hurt up in the top turnbuckle.
Indeed, it ain't comfortable down in the nether regions right now for Playboy Troy. Kyoto with the 10 count. Which man will be up first? Krueger's up to his feet. And then men back down.
Is that going to break the count? It looks like it will.
Yep. Krueger barely able to stand, supporting himself on one leg, still dishing it back out to Playboy Troy. This has been a surprising match so far, Brodie. Troy could be in a bad way. Big lariat there.
Referee Eric Kyoto warning those guys about those closed fists, too.
Brodie gets him up, and down he does there. See that?
Absolutely awesome action.
Russian leg sweep, and down goes Troy.
You know, Krueger, he's got a bum leg, but he's still got the advantage right here.
Krueger still supporting himself on one leg. Looking to cause some more damage to those nether regions. Ding, fries are done.
And we got a nice bag for, yeah.
And now Krueger going to his old school veteran playbook on the second row. Elbow drop.
Ball game.
But not yet. Troy kicks out.
Wow, gotta give Troy a lot of credit there. I thought that was absolutely the end of it.
I've seen many more bigger and more experienced men fall to that very same second rope elbow drop from Kevin Krueger. But it's not enough to knock Troy down. Chop block.
Oh, not
and now
more.
Troy feeling it. A little fire in there from the youngin. Playboy Troy looking for another victory early on here in his NWA Wisconsin career, facing an ACW legend. Looking for the figure four.
Small package.
Krueger rolls him up. Count of two, and it's over.
Ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, God's gift to women, Kevin Krueger.
The wily old school veteran takes it. And what was a surprisingly good wrestling contest, Brodie.
An absolutely outstanding match. You know, Playboy Troy, he's got nothing to be ashamed of, although he's livid in the ring right now.
He can't believe he came that close to beating a legend like Kevin Krueger and couldn't get it done. But Krueger's veteran ways saved the day for the old ACW. Kevin Krueger barely walked. He needs the referee's help. As you can see Jason Terry applauding there on one leg. Kevin Krueger still beats the young Playboy Troy. That's how old school gets it done.
Kevin Krueger, he put it all out there for these fans here tonight at Papa Louie's. They definitely need to give him some love for that.
Kevin Krueger, an absolute legend. But Playboy Troy didn't do himself any shade with that performance. You gotta applaud both men. That's the way we kick off Spring Fever 2007. More action coming at you from NWA Wisconsin right after this.
Have you ever dreamed of becoming a professional wrestler? If you have the attitude and the desire, the ACW Academy can make it happen. We have a full staff of experienced trainers, weekly sessions at our full-time indoor-outdoor facility, and the most reasonable and flexible payment plan in the Midwest. We're the only training camp that does not require a non-refundable deposit. Referees and female wrestlers train at a discount price. Log on to NWAWisconsin.com for more information about the ACW Academy. NWA Wisconsin Showcase is made possible thanks to these fine sponsors. Powers Comics and Games on the corner of Cormier and Oneida in Ashwaubenon, with new weekly comics, graphic novels, action figures, and arcade games. Sign up as a box customer for a special discount and tell them NWA Wisconsin sent you. Badgerland Poker, free no-limit hold'em in Green Bay and Milwaukee. Log on to BadgerlandPoker.com for locations. Hanrahan's Pub and the Howard Johnson Inn on Ashland Avenue in Green Bay. Join the NWA Wisconsin crew for karaoke every Wednesday night. If you're coming into town for our shows, make your reservation at the Howard Johnson Inn and tell them NWA Wisconsin sent you. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor, or if you have a business that's interested in holding a show, email sales@nwawisconsin.com.
NWA Wisconsin Spring Fever 2007 coming at you from Baba Louie. It's title match time. Yours truly, the Thrill, joined, unfortunately, by the commissioner, Reverend Ben Johnson. Reverend, how fat are you? I mean, how are you?
You better check your tone over there. I don't appreciate that. I'm the commissioner around here, and I demand respect.
Well, you certainly haven't been getting it from the crowd here at Baba Louie's. Or the champion, Cadillac Nick Colucci, who's going after your man, Justin Dredd, in this X-Division title match.
It's fine, because in this match, you're going to see Miss Anne's fine refereeing skills. She's going to call it right down the middle.
And that's the thing that worries most of us here. Miss Anne, the special guest referee, as I said earlier, about as fair and balanced as a Bill O'Reilly's Greatest Hits album.
Republican.
Once again, facing off for the X-Division title. We've seen everything from these two. We've seen flying off the turnbuckle. We've seen tables. We've seen flying chairs. We've seen bloodshed. Anything you can think of, we see from these two. Nice kick there from the champion. And Dredd rolls out of the ring.
That was done with authority right to the face. Not such a fan of that.
How disrespectful indeed. Back into the ring they go. Justin Dredd now taking advantage. And somehow, Ben, you pulled some strings and got Miss Anne as the referee for this. What were you thinking?
I was thinking that we needed some hot refs around here. Have you seen Colonel Tom? Now he's actually bringing sexy back.
True enough, but at least he's down the middle.
Well, so's Anne. What has Anne done that has been down the middle yet?
Judged on her body of work, you just wait, it's coming.
You're checking her out, aren't you?
Stop what you're doing. Meanwhile, kick to the head there from Justin Dredd. Clearly not above cheating and shenanigans to get his way in NWA Wisconsin. Not to take anything away from his athletic ability. He's held the X-Division gold before. He's quite a specimen. But so is the champion, Cadillac Nick Colucci.
And he's going to hold the belt tonight here in Pere.
How many times in a row have we heard you say that, Ben?
This can't fail. Here's the referee. She's so going to call it down the middle. You see.
We've also heard, oh, this possibly can't fail. I think the last time you said it, you ended up with frosted tips. Krispy Kreme frosted tips.
Oh, hardy har. Canadian. Oh, you missed that one, didn't you, Colucci?
Drop kick to the turnbuckle, nobody home. Dredd taking advantage.
I noticed he's wearing an NWA Wisconsin shirt. I bet he stole it.
That's one of the new white NWA Wisconsin t-shirts. I've been admiring those myself with a merchandise stand.
You're eyeing up to steal one, aren't you? I'm on to you.
Such disrespect. And you wonder why no one likes you.
Grind his face in there. Bust some teeth open.
Face full of turnbuckle for the champion.
Oh.
Big kick there.
That feels great on your kidneys. You want me to do it to you sometime? I can.
I think I'll pass.
Okay.
Cover. Count it two. And up with the shoulder comes the champion.
That was a very clean count.
I'll agree with you there. That was a
Nothing
fair
fast.
count.
She passed the NWA Wisconsin referee exam.
Yeah, the Ben Johnson School of Refereeing, she said she went through. What exactly does that entail, commish?
Many, many tests. We're opening up a new fall class.
Basically, if you buy the boss a bottle of Jack Daniels, you graduate.
Oh, are you interested? You too can be a referee here in NWA Wisconsin. If the price is right.
Great, now we have CBS $5. Thanks a lot, man. Meanwhile, Justin Dredd, your boy, in control here. We've got the champion flat in the middle of the mat. Big flip and a kick in the back.
Beautiful tumbleweed leg drop right there.
Incredible moves we've seen
got it.
before
He's
by
got
Dredd. And the arrogant cover. Oh! Not even a 2 count there.
And scored just an average in the referee position part of the exam.
You can blame Dredd for that one. It's one of the most arrogant covers I've seen since the glory days of Chris Jericho.
Champions don't have to hook the leg.
Dredd's been wrestling a fine match, no question. But I still say shenanigans is on the way.
I think you're wrong. I think Justin Dredd's going to win this belt tonight nice and clean.
We've heard it from you before, Ben. We'll see if it comes through. Meanwhile, once again, the crowd at Baba Louie is making their favorite known. They're clearly behind the champion. Cadillac dishing out some punishment for that solar plexus, and he gets a headbutt for it from Dredd. Followed up with that big boot to the left section.
You know, I've never understood what headbutts. They hurt you and your opponent just as much. Never got that. I don't know why Dredd does it every time.
It's a mystery to me as well. But so far, it's been working. Dredd has been controlling the majority of this match. Now he's putting up in the high rent district, the champion.
Uh-oh, already.
Big damage. Looking for a giant bulldog. But no, he loses his grip. Nobody home, and Dredd's a little ticked about it. Cadillac takes to the air.
Not what we're looking for. Come on, Ann.
There was a lot of momentum behind the champion on that one, and both men are down. The count now from Miss Anne. Now, you said she did all right in the counting portion of the school?
She got the counting part. I don't remember asking her to go above 3. I don't remember that part of it. Uh-oh. Okay, she's at 4. We're good. We're good.
Well, she's made it to 4. The champion has made it to his knees.
Is there anything wrong with helping when your opponents get up? Is there anything illegal about that? I don't think so.
I would call it assistance, yeah, so you better not. Both men up now. This match continues. Big chops from the
There's no
champion.
need for chops. Okay, that's all right.
And Dredd retaliates. Now the champion. How nice to serve each other plates of chops like this.
Sharing is caring, apparently.
And the champ doing plenty of it. Dredd lost a little bit in La La Land. Not sure where he is. Ooh, looking for a big clothesline there.
Watch Miss Anne.
The champ ducks him and hits him with a fallaway slam.
Pretty sure Colucci grabbed the hair on that one. I saw it.
Cadillac Nick Colucci regaining control of this match. Up goes Dredd. He's in position. And the champ drops him down.
Colucci, you better not lay your hands on her.
He's gunning for Miss Anne. She did weasel out of that
Listen,
pin
oh my
position.
God!
Oh dear Lord!
Oh, that's disgusting.
Smash face of doom.
That's gross.
But Dredd's got him up.
That's gross.
Look at that. Dredd's got a pin. Dredd's got the champion pin and he missed it.
Miss Anne, what are you doing?
Once again, Miss Anne may have just cost her man the title.
Pay attention.
Colucci grabs the tight, puts him down his shoulders. 1, count
No.
it 2, count it 3, it's over.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. No, not like this.
NWA X-Division Champion, Cadillac, Nick Colucci.
Ben can't believe it. Dredd is irate, and Cadillac retains the championship. Ben has left the broadcast table, by the way. Miss Anne can't believe she got kissed by
Are
the
you
champion.
kidding me? Cut his music.
Oh, and Ben's got the microphone.
This is enough. Obviously, you can't handle this. Out in the middle of a war with Jason Jerry, I don't have time to do all of this, and I left it up to you, and you failed.
Again.
So here's what we're going to do. Obviously, I can't leave you to do anything. That's fine. Next month, NWA X-Division Championship is going to be on the line again. This time in a TLC match.
Are you kidding me? Ben's head up to
You
here and
guys
he can't
want to
take
get
it
all
anymore.
hardcore. You don't want to stay in the ring. You want to hit each other with chairs. You want to break tables. Hell, let's do it all. I want to make one thing clear right now. I am not doing this for you people. I'm doing this to get that belt off of you. Understand that.
TLC next month for the NWA Wisconsin X-Division title. Dredd and Colucci one more time with tables, ladders, and chairs. Dredd and the Reverend bail out of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, NWA X-Division Champion, Cadillac, Nick Colucci.
The champ retains his belt, scares off the rest of them. He's going after Ben's whole crew. And next month he defends that title in a TLC match.